I'm walking in the middle of the road and somebody comes up to me and does not say anything about Mismatched or another project, but they say that, hey, you know what? I saw you in Sky is Pink or I saw you in Vikram Vedha, and I feel so grateful that. So, everyone needs to stop introducing me like this. It's the most awkward thing ever. I'm just about getting comfortable with people calling me that, but like the moment introduction says Nation's Crush, I'm just like, oh God, why can't you just say Rohit?
In this case, जिनको नहीं पता कि crush है, तो उनको भी पता चल जाएगा और उनको भी crush हो जाएगा.
I mean, when I look at myself, I always feel like there's room for improvement. मतलब ऐसा नहीं लगता कि अरे वाह क्या अब तो मतलब बन गया. Just like नहीं वाह, it's a long way to go. But of course, I feel really grateful for everything that's happening because worked really hard for it. I've always dreamt for a life like this where so much love is coming my way, and I feel really grateful for it. But of course, अभी तो बहुत मेहनत करी. I feel really validated actually, to say the least. I mean, I know people keep saying that you shouldn't look for validation outside of yourself from people, but I feel like as actors, as artists, for example, not even actors, but anybody, when you're working really hard, you want people to notice that. So when that does happen, I feel seen, I feel heard, and I think that's one of the most incredible feelings. When you're working so hard, and even when somebody just comes and says that, hey, you know what, I noticed you in that film and you were really good. Or for that matter, like, I'm walking in the middle of the road and somebody comes up to me and does not say anything about Mismatched or another project, but they say that, hey, you know what, I saw you in Sky is Pink or I saw you in Vikram Vedha, and I feel so grateful that in front of such mega stars, veteran actors, if somebody noticed my work, that means a lot. About Prajakta, I just don't know how she works that much. She's juggling between like 5,000 things. That I do not understand. I'm just like, this is a huge mismatch for me. Like, I can never do it. I really, I get spent doing one thing only. So she has this incredible ability to just, manage her time. I am very bad at that. So like, I feel that's a huge mismatch. I feel like I'm not a huge extrovert in the first place. Like my first reaction to meeting new people is, nee, I'm good, it's fine, I'd be on my own. But of course, when you're working in a profession like this, you're meeting 50 new people every day. So it's actually counterproductive when you're an extrovert. It's never a good thing. But I feel like somehow especially on Mismatch, if I were to say, where the great thing was when we were starting out together 3 years ago, we were all newcomers. We'd all not done a lot of work. We were all kind of starting out together. We all were the same age. It just helps that, Akash, being the director, is a child himself. He is like a child. He loves being a child on set. He's the biggest prankster on set. So it just helps to have that kind of a crew where, it's easy to have conversations. It's easy. You feel understood. You feel like y'all are on the same wavelength. So I think that always helps. So I'm not entirely, it's not entirely difficult for me to get along with people. But also, like, I take my time to open up to people a lot.
सब हो गया है?
Drishti, you really need to catch up. अभी तो एक full schedule has happened now. We're almost done shooting. We have like the last schedule left, which we're going to shoot at some point. But yeah, we're near completion of the shoot for Ishq Vishk, and I'm really excited for how it's shaping
How was it
up.
with the team there?
It was oh my god, this was another mismatch for me, honestly, because like and the director is actually the director of the first season of Mismatch. So we had two directors. One was Akash and the other was Nipun. So Nipun has directed Ishq Vishk. So I had known him from before, and my co-actors Pashmina, Naila and Gibran, they're all the same. We're all the same age, and it's been really great fun. And my producers Jaya Tarani, Ramesh Tarani, they're just amazing. And I've had a great time shooting for it.
And is there anything else that is coming up that you could actually talk about?
No,
No, you
absolutely
can't talk
not.
about it.
नहीं, मेरे को मार पड़ेगी. So I shouldn't. Hi guys, this is Rohit Saraf and you are watching me on Movie Talkies.